Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Finally, I am back here. The last 2 weeks feels like the hardest in my life, especially this year. I have been through a lot for the past 2 weeks. I had a lot of issues, like I lost someone. We had to travel to the village for the burial. We did the burial thing. For those of you who have ever lost someone can understand this and the weight that it comes with. I had planned to do content in the village and share with you guys, but I was not even able to do that. It felt like losing someone because she is a family member. It had a lot of weight on me, and I could not be in my right mindset to record video and share with you guys. So we traveled to the village, we did the burial, then we came back to Nairobi. After this, guys, I fell sick. I was sick for the last, I think, a week, but now I am better. I feel like I am good. Actually, I'm not better, I am good now. I came back, I had to go to work, and my work is so demanding. On the other hand, I am working on a certain project which is so much demanding again. Like 80% of my day, I'm spending it on that project, and that way I am not even able to do content. The best thing is that I might finish the project by the end of this week, and things will get back to normal. I hope now up to here you can understand why I have been away. I don't know where we are going to start from because I have a lot of content to share with you guys. The normal content I normally do. I am not going to change anything, but I am doing the content on different angles. I did some content, a few of contents that I was supposed to post. Again, there comes another technical issue. I had I think 4 videos. Yeah, I had 4 videos I was supposed to edit and post, but I could not do that, guys. It was so bad. I felt so much heartbroken because this something like technical issue. It is not something that can be easy to fix. Sometimes it can be easy, and some point you will find that the issue was not that small. And for me, the issue was so big, and I'm not sure whether it is completely solved. I am still working on it, kinda, but a bit of it, I think 50% of it is done. It felt so much overwhelming that no matter how much I tried to do content and try to post, work was piling and nothing seemed to be working. I was so heartbroken. I felt like at some point I was sitting down and I'm like, am I giving up? What about these people who normally follow me? Because I know there are some people who really follow me. Some of you even went to my inbox and texted me, where have you been? How have you been? Ulipotelea wapi? You don't post nowadays. Those questions, I answered a few of them. Those of you who asked me that question, I understand that you are caring, and I don't take that one for granted. I made sure that I replied to each one of you who asked me such a question. Because when you are used to doing something, like maybe it is a business, you are used to be there every day, to open your business each and every day, to show up, and at some point you are not able to do so. As a human being, you might feel heartbroken. You feel like, am I giving up? But you know the reason. Deep down, you know the reason. But you are like, this was not my plan. Because again, at some point, life teaches us that you need to rest. You can never be 100% all the time. Sometimes you might feel overwhelmed. You need I need to pause. I need to relax. It is okay. You are not lazy, my friend. That one shows that you are a human being and you do take care of yourself. If you feel like you need to rest, take that break. Rest. So during this period, since I have learned some lessons during my quiet time, this time I was not showing up here, I have learned some things that I want to share with you. It is just a few things. I think it is 2 or 3 things that I have learned. And the first thing is, life doesn't pause when you pause, when you rest, when you sit down. Life will not wait for you. Even these times I was seated down, even these times I was not posting, life was continuing each and every day. And I know people who are going to my YouTube channel and trying to see and trying to check whether I have uploaded something, and only to get that I did not upload. It is not my wish. See, I didn't plan to do this. This break wasn't intentional. since I learned the death of that particular person I'm talking about, I learned it like a week. And before that week, I had some videos. Those are the videos I used to post. After I edited those videos, I said when I'm going to the village, I'm gonna take some content there. I will share with you people, but I could not do that. I just stayed there for just a single day, and I could not do that much. So what did I learn? I learned that life doesn't pause even when you are hurting. This shows that every part for the world, it will still be moving. That is one thing I have learned. The second thing is something that I have mentioned earlier, and it is that taking a break doesn't mean that you are lazy. Doesn't mean that you are a failure. That is never one of those. It is okay to rest. It is okay to take a break. It is okay to pause. We are human beings, and taking a break and resting is allowed. And the third thing that I learned about is small wins, like finishing a task or getting through a day or through a tough situation like the one I have been in. It is more than we think. We think like being mentally okay is just normal. It is never normal, especially when something happens to you and then you feel like you are overwhelmed, you are uncomfortable, you are exhausted. I don't know whether you can relate to this. That time it is when you realize, or sometimes you might fall into depression. That's when you realize the importance of having the right mindset with you. And those are the 3 lessons I have learned. I learned to be grateful for everything, for every situation, no matter what. But even when my things are moving well, I am doing well in life, I got what I wanted. I have learned that I need to continue having this good relationship with God. If it is praying, I should not only pray when I am in need of something, when I need to ask God to give me something, or when I feel something is not happening the way I wished, or I feel something is wrong with me. It is not the only time that I feel I should pray. This whole situation has taught me to keep a good relationship with God, even when things are good on my side. So guys, that's basically where I have been. That's why I have been silent. That's why I have not been posting. I hope you can understand. Having a technical issue, if you are a content creator out there, you can understand this. Not even a content creator. Maybe let's talk about something like a phone. I hope everyone watching this has a phone. Nowadays, like everyone has a phone. This phone, maybe one day it gets some issues, or maybe it gets lost. That's when you realize the importance of having that phone. It's all my phone. If they could return it to me, I would be grateful. But they can never return. That is one thing. So I had some technical issues. I lost someone. I had to travel to the village again. I was not feeling well. I was sick. I came back and found my things are not in order. I have a workplace to show up. I have a project I'm working on. And guys, creating content, being able to edit a video and post, it is not easy. I did not understand this sometimes ago, but now I know it takes a lot of work. It can take you even 2 to 3 days of editing. It depends with the situation, it depends with your schedule. That's why I normally tell you people, if you see someone posting something there, don't comment negatively. It's something that will make someone feel bad. You don't know how much they have invested on this particular thing you are seeing, things that you are maybe talking bad about it. It is so bad, it is so hurting. So if you are out there and you normally do this, kindly stop it. So guys, I am back to share more stories, more real life content, motivation, smart hustles, lessons, single parenting and parenting in general, and call it everything that we normally do here on this channel. I am back to doing this, and I hope you will support me by watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos. So guys, I want to challenge you. Comment down there what story do you want to hear from me. What is that one thing you feel like we need to talk on this space? This is always a free space, and we are all unstoppable. I am Elizabeth Bombua, and let's meet on my next video guys. Bye bye.